What up, what up, what up, ladies and gents? Y'all know what it is. We're here Friday nights. Took last week off, but it was a needed break. Now we're back, full energy, ready to go. How you feeling, my guy?
I am wonderful, bro. How about you?
I'm good. Hey, WrestleMania is not in Nowlands no more. How you feel about that?
Listen, we're doing the session tomorrow of No Gimmicks Podcast, in which I will be unleashing a full rant. Tune in.
Yeah. Do you and D have any like thoughts on why?
Money. That's the biggest reason. Money.
New Orleans ain't have it?
No, New Orleans had it. Vegas had more. Somebody has more. I'm not gonna say Vegas because they haven't announced the new location, but somebody obviously has more money.
I thought they double tap in Vegas.
That is not formal. It's not been finalized, but that's the rumor.
Damn.
Jen.
What up, Jen? But yeah, man. So hopefully this show will pick your spirits up a little bit, man.
Hopefully, this is my therapy.
That's what's up. But if you got anything else to add, man, we could just roll the intro and get right into the show this evening.
Before we get into the show, I want to say thank you to all the hip hop artists who dropped some tracks in this last week and a half. I know we ain't gonna cover it on the show, but thank you for bringing good music back to the forefront. Thank you for bringing the bars out. Y'all represent it. It was a great battle back and forth. I salute all of you. Now to the shenanigans.
Let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 170 of The Smoke Pit starts right now. Wow. The following is a presentation of the Dad Villain Podcast Network, reminding you to always question the answers.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Yep, y'all know what it is. Friday night, mood is right. Dynamic duo of Black and Mac back on your screens for the #1 streaming show Friday nights across all social medias. It is what it is.
That is not a slogan, by the way. That's actual factual truth, people.
Yep.
We are #1.
Argue with your mama if you don't believe us. But full show, ready to go. I want to bring this one point up because I know you give us the motivational and we get in a good mood when you do it, but I have a little bit of a little gripe, if you will. So I management went ahead and put out the one of our reels, our shorts and stuff, and it's over on TikTok. It kind of like our vent session on Shiloh Hendrix a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure if you just happened to go on TikTok and look at how it's performing, but there are some people in the comments that are talking super spicy about wanting to go and donate to her fund. The biggest thing I want to bring up is real quick, what comes to your mind when you hear somebody say America is suffering from black fatigue?
The fuck does that mean?
Okay. We'll get into that next week. I think we have a first Friday next week, so I would like to. Actually, no, it'll be
going. Yes,
it'll be the 30th, so it will not be a first Friday.
Oh, you're right.
We could just make it an emergency first Friday.
We could.
I mean, we run the show ourselves, so. But yeah,
we could.
I saw that, and I'm just like, is that the new way of saying like you don't like black people? We're suffering from black fatigue.
Tired of black? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
We're seeing you all over the place. Anyway, Anyway, I just wanted to get that out the way because I'm probably about to be back in these comments after the show. But
Oh, this is gonna be one of them ones. This is gonna be
one of them ones.
show.
But anyway, Black, man, pick us back up, man. WrestleMania left the home state. People tripping, just blatant racism. Give us something to feel good about, bro.
All right, so here we go. This one's been a short week for me, so I'm gonna say y'all made it because I was done yesterday. My week ended yesterday, so the kids are home. You're taking care of business. My kids are out of school. Your kids are gonna be out of school soon. You know what it is. Stay on the grind. But here's the thing: people will throw all kinds of criticisms and hate and slander your way. And here's how we counter that. Don't take any criticism from someone that you wouldn't want to switch places with. There we go. Don't take any criticism from anyone that you wouldn't want to switch places with. And with that, I give you a salute.
Salute, my guy. Dang. Jen giving you props. Little snaps.
Thank you.
Little snaps and stuff. Yep.
Shout out to Jen.
Most definitely. But not so much going on in the group for a house meeting, but we do have a couple topics we would like to talk about for our smoke break. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, that's the background. Here we go. You see the vibe I was going for there?
Yeah, that's classic. Like a cigar. I need a cigar.
That's what I was. Little cigar smoke, little.
I like that.
Anyway, so I'm a big believer in karma, and I feel like it doesn't always come when you want it, but sooner or later it's gonna come around. Like, it ain't gonna be here when you want it, but you just know it's the lap times are different. You know, sometimes it walks around the track, sometimes it sprints.
Yep.
This one's been a walk, but it's such a glorious crossing of the line to start the next lap around, right? If you haven't heard, down in Nowlands, there was a fire that set ablaze apparently the last antebellum mansion in the States. Was it Nottoway? I believe it was Nottoway.
Yep, Nottoway.
Caught fire, burned down, and the crazy thing is the mixed reaction from America across the board. Now, needless to say, Black America was throwing a fucking party.
Absolutely.
Black America was just like, won't he do it? Won't he do it? However, there were some people who were distraught, fearing that a historical piece of America is now gone. The owners of the estate say they hope to rebuild it when they're cleared to, attempt to. Some of those people are saying it's bad because it's erasing a piece of history, an important piece of history from this country. What do you say to that, Black?
I say to everyone that thinks that building's loss is sad and you're losing a piece of history, good motherfuckers, because that shit needed to go. It needed to go. And I want to say thank you to the ancestors because y'all made this happen. Y'all did it. I don't know how y'all did it, but I do know the ancestors were involved because they actually put that fire out and it restarted on its own. So I know it was the ancestors. I don't care. I don't care that it's gone. You know what's funny is the service house that the slaves actually worked in and were kept away from the other. That house is still standing. But the main house is gone. Let it burn. Burn. You don't like it? I can't help you, buddy. It's gone. It's gone. I hope they don't rebuild it again.
So the wild thing about that is the co-owner of the estate, Dan Dias, says, "We're very devastated. We're upset and we're sad. We put a lot of time, effort, and money in developing the property. Because what they did is turned it into a venue.
A wedding venue.
People would have weddings, reunions, family pictures, all of this stuff on grounds where unspeakable things were happening to people of color. And to sit there and act like it's a heavy loss and not understanding why some people take joy in it. I mean, we were taking, black people, selfies in front of this thing while it was on fire. Cheesing, hashtagging. Just Google it. You can find us. We ain't hard to find when we out here acting up.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, here's where I'm at. And it kind of rolls into the next thing we'll talk about as well. Or we could mush them together.
Yeah.
Whilst this place was ablaze, over in North Carolina, a tree fell on the Confederate Museum at Fort Branch, deeming the building a loss. So much to the point that they didn't publicize that the place was a wreck and wide open to the public because they wanted to ensure that all the artifacts and stuff from the Confederate Museum were safely secured because they feared if certain people knew they could run in there and destroy certain things, they would.
Absolutely, they would. Oh, it's open. It's just open. Okay.
That was akin to like, that would have been our little porthole for the Death Star to just destroy, get rid of the last bit of Confederate memorabilia. Just like, that's not that. I used to bullseye womp rats, and they're not much bigger. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey, go in there, grab all them flags, burn them shits, all them papers, get rid of. But here's my thing. People were upset about that as well. Obviously, turn up for the peoples. For the ancestors. The ancestors was busy last week.
Oh, yes.
They was busy. My biggest thing is I'm looking at this and I'm just like, why is there? So, hear me out. A lot of these people are like, support the troops. Support the troops, support the troops. Don't do anything to betray the country. Don't do all of this stuff, right? Right. Stand up when the anthem plays. You're disrespecting the flag, all of that stuff. Keep in mind now, the flag that they're telling us to not disrespect and to honor is a variation of the Union flag that ended up winning the war.
Yep.
You're telling us to support, defend, honor this flag. While you're still trying to wave the flag of the people who tried, who pretty much committed treason to the flag, you're telling us we can't kneel for the anthem for. What are your thoughts on that, man? Are you just as confused as me, or what is happening here?
Nah, man, the hypocrisy is on full display. It's on full display. You can't even back out of that one.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to stand for that anthem, and you got to be respectful to that flag.
Oh,
Confederacy.
the South will rise again. Are you admitting to treason, sir? Are you projecting you will commit treason? Are you admitting that in the future you will be for committing treason against the Union, sir? What has happened? Like, that's the biggest thing on my mind. Legit people upset that we are ridding the country of people who committed treason to the country. But yet here we are. Let somebody in the military at Snowden, right? Sold them secrets.
Yes.
WikiLeaks. Ran to fucking Russia. Bring him back. He needs to pay for that. That's treason. I thought y'all all about that. If anything, y'all should think this man is a hero. Y'all should be trying to put a statue,
Right.
name a base after Snowden.
Right.
Y'all should be out there just, hey, he's a hero. He's what we need out here. He's all of that stuff. All of that stuff. It makes no sense. Like, is it history? Technically, yes, because it happened in the past.
It happened. But here's the thing, though. If it's history and it's part of history, then tell the entire history. Don't just have this shit out here and then you try to say we're going to get rid of critical race theory. Like, those two things don't fucking match, bro. Like, it just don't. It just don't. You can't say we're going to get rid of teaching the real history of this country while actually displaying that shit, bro. Like, be for real. Like, and it's like, come on, bro. Like, really? So now y'all don't tell people like a tree fell on the museum and we just want to hide the shit. We're gonna store all the stuff that we don't want stolen because a tree fell on this motherfucking is insecure. Okay.
The fact that, like you said, if this was any other place, like, it would hit the news. Like, if a tree fell on whatever museum in Washington, or like there's it'd be on the news. Boom, hey, this is what's going on. Nobody would be like secretive about it. The fact that y'all know this, the things that you guys are honoring and memorializing in this building is hurtful to a group of people, to the point where you're like, we can't let the public know that this stuff is up for grabs. We got to hide it somewhere before we let people know. So the caption for that story reads, a large tree fell onto the Fort Branch Confederate Museum in Oak City, North Carolina, causing severe structural damage and rendering the building a total loss. The museum's management delayed publicizing the incident until all historical artifacts were safely relocated to prevent potential theft. Although the museum was insured, officials stated the coverage is insufficient to cover reconstruction costs due to increased construction expenses. The Fort Branch Historical Society is now seeking public donations to help rebuild the museum and preserve the site for future generations.
Can't make this shit up, bro.
Now, we just talked 2 weeks ago about how deep the pockets of some of these folks are.
Yep.
Would it surprise you if this thing ended up being funded to be rebuilt?
No, it would not at all. It would not at all. I'm at if someone can call a child the N-word and raise $750,000, she's probably at $1 million by now. But if that can happen, like this is clearly
look at this
clearly.
Look at this place. A museum. A museum. What this thing says? A museum. It looks like a tool shed. You know what I'm saying?
That's that old farm shed with keep the tractors and shit in.
Boy, a strong wind would have blew this little aluminum building over, bro. What you talking about? What is you talking about? And I mean, we can zoom in and actually look at the patrons of this museum, but I think it goes without saying who's in this motherfucker, right? You know? The comments have me, the ancestors been getting to work The Lord works in mysterious ways. Praise him. First will be last. The days are among us. Won't he do it? God is the greatest. And I mean, it's, I think they have pictures of the actual tree falling on it. Look at the building. The tree hit the side of the building. Like, look at this building. It's a K-span. Not even that.
Yep.
It's where you put the fucking Darnell tents at and shit, bro. When we setting up tents, getting ready for Demon Dare out here, bro.
Hell
What are
yeah.
you talking about, man? Bow, look at that shit. Oh, can't fix this shit.
Fort Branch, huh?
Woo, look at that.
You with a
Yeah.
fucking tree.
Bow! Split that motherfucker in half. In half. But, again, the question, it begs to be, it needs to be asked. And we would just love a legit answer that made sense to the general public. Why are y'all constantly trying to hold on to the memories of a treasonous sect that took an L?
They lost.
I
bro.
mean,
Like,
I ain't
why
gonna
we
hold them.
celebrating?
I ain't gonna hold them. Y'all had the Union against the ropes for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was a decision between one or two generals that swayed the war. But at the end of the day, we had Jordan in Game 6. Y'all put Byron
Fact.
Russell on him.
Fact.
Y'all put Byron Russell on him. Jordan hit him with that move. Might have pushed
he
off
knew
a
what
bit.
would-
He might have pushed off a bit. They didn't blow the whistle. We made the shot. Ball game.
Yep.
Get off the court.
Yep.
Get off the
GGs.
court. Next. Who got next? Because it ain't the South. It ain't the Confederacy. Y'all lost. But y'all keep waving this fucking flag. It doesn't make sense to me. Because, God forbid, the South would have won. Do you think they would have had statues of George Washington, Ulysses
Hell
Grant,
no.
Abraham Lincoln? You think he would have had
Get rid of
statues
all
on that?
this shit. Don't put these bastards up there. What are y'all doing? They almost made us broke.
You know what I'm saying? There's no way if the South won, they would have been like, we'll throw,
We'll let you keep that statue up there.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then let us wave any kind of Union flag around here. Bro, they'd be like, bro, that's punishable by death.
Shoot them.
Yeah, on site. On site. Like,
Shoot them.
yo,
Anybody with this flag, shoot them.
finish them. Low key would have been. But yeah, I just think it's funny. And, and this is for the patrons. When we edit this and put it out for the public, we may have to change some stuff up. But I took the liberty, if you don't mind, give me some time here. Let me know if I'll share screen. Where are we at? Oh, let me bring this up over here. Give me a sec. We working.
All right.
We working. Aha! I made a playlist for the and I just want to play a couple songs off of it. We'll play it for a bit.
Burn, baby, burn.
Some of the songs I got for the occasion. Take it away. Yes! Just walking in front of the plantation right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know the words, feel free to sing. And we got something for my people from the islands.
Just give me the G's and we be tugging, yo. Y'all make me please and we be tugging now.
Hey!
Hennessy and we be bubbling, yo. Bubbling, yo. Set the minorities, we gotta take it slow. So when you see the SB floating down, keep going.
Where the hook at?
Class ticketed with every day. We be burning, not concerning what nobody wanna say. We be burning, not concerning, cause we want.
We're taking it old school with him. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, let's go. Shout out Billy Joe. We also got my boy. What's up for across the pond? My house music folks, you know what I'm saying? Get to the hook, girl. Where we at?
And we're gonna let it burn, burn, burn.
Taking it back to the disco days. Let's go. Oh, and just so North Carolina doesn't feel left out. It's going down. I'm yelling timber.
You better dance.
You won't remember. I'll be the one you won't forget.
Woo, woo.
I'll make that shit
It's
public for
going
anybody
down.
who wants to celebrate with us. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance.
Dolly.
Oh man. But again, shout out to the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? T'Challa and them, big ups.
Yep.
You know.
Big up.
But there's been a few crazy things happening on the internet that we would like to get to. Let me make sure I got it
Yes.
queued up so we can make sure we're not missing anything. Which one of these did we? Oh, here we go. Yeah. So we'll just go ahead and get ready and get into this week's segment of What Did I Just Watch?
Tell me I did not just see that.
Fat Joe. Did you know?
Son.
Hey, first of all, Fat Joe must have heard about us talking about him.
He had to.
He was like, I got to get a podcast now. So Fat Joe has a podcast, Joe and Jada. It's him and Jada Kiss. And one of their recent episodes, I think they were talking about cookouts and whatnot. Fat Joe, living up to his name, being fat, right? Although he has slimmed down, said something that was so out of pocket.
Super.
The wordsmith that is Jada Kiss was so flabbergasted, taken aback, dumbfounded. He was spazzing. He didn't he could not believe this was said.
Stop the podcast.
This
We gotta
was said.
Stop the show. Right now.
Let me go ahead and share this with the beautiful people who are watching with us, and I'm gonna let the podcast speak for itself. Joe, the floor is yours, my boy.
I'm coming anyway.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm a cereal glizzy
audio.
eater. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
No, I'm telling you, pause. Pause.
Yo. Whoa.
Pause.
Whoa. Go.
Pause.
Whoa.
Pause.
Yo, come
Audio.
on.
Pause.
Oh, you guys don't have audio?
Nope.
Okay, hold on. Let's do this right so you guys can hear it for real. Because y'all need to hear this.
Yeah, this shit was highly out of pocket.
Chats, Instagram, share audio. Bring it back. All right. Here we go. Joe, once again, this time for real. The floor is yours.
Anyway.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm a cereal glizzy eater. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
No, I'm telling you, pause. Pause.
Yo. Whoa.
Pause.
Whoa. Go.
Pause.
Whoa.
Pause.
Yo, come on.
Pause. Pause.
Everything was going
Hold
smooth.
up. I'm coming anyway.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm a cereal glizzy eater. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
No, I'm telling you, pause. Pause.
Yo. Whoa.
Pause.
Whoa. Go.
Pause.
Whoa.
Pause.
Yo, come on.
Pause. Pause.
Everything was going
Hold
smooth.
up. I'm
Now, I'm not one to ever say that I don't enjoy a good hot dog. You put the right toppings on it, you get it grilled, it's that slight char
Just
on the
right.
outside.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Some mustard, throw some cheese on that. Depending on if they got what kind of relish, you know what I'm saying? You put the right stuff on a hot dog, this shit slaps.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
However, what you will never hear me say is that I am a cereal glizzy eater.
With pride, might I add.
If I was talking about foods I like at the cookout, and I'm secure in my manhood, but at the same time, if I know I'm about to say something that is leading up to possibly sounding suspect, a pause would be said before. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Not after my boy just starts losing it.
Like, hey, yo.
Yeah. Oh, ah.
Hey, oh, whoa.
That was causing Jadakiss pain. To see another grown man say that out loud like that.
Whoa.
And then after that, you try to pause. Like, bro.
Nah, bro, you went too far. You went too
You
far
didn't
in
say
that sentence, bro.
The fact he threw cereal in front of it, like a serial killer.
Means he enjoys more than one.
He cannot help himself. Psychologically attached. The dopamine releases from his brain.
It's 10 glizzies.
Oh, he's eating them all. He's lining them up on a tray to make it look like one long glizzy.
Circling the display like a hawk, bro. Just nobody's coming to get these shits. All right, I'll be back.
The minute these come off the grill, I'm scooping them all up. You know when you put them in the tray, like you're making like 20 hot dogs at a time, and then you're just like, all right, and let the kids know that the hot dogs are, no, they not. If they ain't out here when these come off the grill. Whoop. I ain't seen a nigga run that fast in my life.
Hey, man, they for the kids. Fuck these kids.
Fuck these. They should have been out here instead of playing Roblox on their tablet. I am a cereal glizzy eater.
Oh, wait, pause. What are you doing?
Bro.
You just messed up the whole show, bro.
Bro,
Like,
Jada's reaction to cereal glizzy eater is crazy. Everything was going smooth. The pause ain't even valid no more after that sentence.
Nope.
What
Nope.
this generation has done to the good name of hot dogs is embarrassing. The first time in humankind that those words are combined. That's your boy Fat. That's your boy Joey Crack. Yo, that is wild discussion points, my boy. Wild discussion points like that, man. Again, serial glizzy eater. And front like, bro, what are we talking about? What are we even talking about? Pause. The line has been crossed, my good sir. The line has been crossed.
Oh yes. Indeed.
But where's that one at? But let us get to the great state of Virginia. We here in what is Virginia state? Virginia's the lover state. I don't know what it's called.
The lover state.
I know Virginia's for lovers, but apparently it's for questionable ass restaurants as well. This came across our feed, and
Oh God.
oh yeah, as you can see here, the caption reads, "What would you do if a snake fell on your head into your margarita during dinner?" It's something you never expect to happen, but it was the reality for this woman. It happened at Patron restaurant near the airport in Sandston. I've covered hundreds of wild stories, but this one is the wildest. So I'm gonna let it play, and then we'll discuss and look at some of these comments. But, oh God, take it away, ma'am.
Well, it's certainly not something you'd ever expect to happen. A Richmond woman says she came to this Mexican restaurant for a margarita, and instead she left with a side of snake. Tonight, she tells me she's certainly never returning to this restaurant.
Yo.
Yeah.
The side of snake is wild.
Bro, it was so not clever. Like she on the spot. Ooh, side of snake.
I'm gonna throw this in here.
Yeah. If she would have went with a margarita, rattled, not stirred, something like that, because a rattlesnake, okay, lady, a side of snake. Oh, God.
Drinks and snake.
Oh, yeah, EJ and Jen, it's up in Richmond, so stay away from Patron, Patron Mexican restaurant. I don't know if you've eaten there before. No, like Serpento from G.I.
Yes.
Joe. Like Cobra la 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 la. That motherfucker. Yeah. All right.
But still, she wants answers.
I kept saying, it's a snake in my drink. It fell and hit me from the head.
What's that shit from Toy Story? That Woody keeps
There's
saying?
a snake in my boots.
The fact she led with, I kept saying there's a snake in my drink. Like, I think saying that once.
You didn't say it more than once.
I believe saying that once should be more than enough.
Yes. Yes.
Everybody in that restaurant should have turned around like, what the fuck? Huh? There's a in there,
There's a snake in my drink.
Oh my, it hit me on the head. It fell in my drink. Like,
She bullshitting. Keep eating.
first of all, the minute it hit my head, I'm out the chair. Like, bro, it hit your head and fell in your pow. What the fuck? Excuse me. There's a snake in my drink. There's a snake in my drink, bro. What the fuck? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come get this,
yeah.
bro.
Not even.
What's wrong? Do you not see this motherfucking snake in here?
That man did a snakearita. That guy didn't pay his bill. Well, there's a snake on his table, so I think we'll let it slide.
God handled this one.
We'll let them. It's on the house. How about that? I'm sorry, ma'am. Continue your. Look at it post dinner surprise. They got like 3 S's in surprise.
Perhaps
You could say
see how snake-like I can be.
Carletta Andrews is still rattled by what happened to her last
I see what you did there. Still rattled. Well done. You're getting it now.
Wednesday at the Patron Mexican restaurant and cantina in Sandston.
I was shocked.
She says she ran out of the restaurant hysterical after this.
Yo. You gotta cut that shit out.
How do you? You can get 1, maybe 2.
The puns keep
But
hysterical.
you ain't about to interview me on camera and then do the voiceovers when you get back to the station with these goddamn puns.
Ma'am, you can't do this.
You ain't here talking to me like a concerned citizen to get back in the thing and Google snake puns. Suddenly. Hysterical. Ooh, that's a nice one.
I like that.
Primetime Emmy. All right.
The snake made a post-dinner appearance.
I leaned in to take a sip, and I noticed that something hit me on the forehead. And I looked at my husband like, what was that? And when I turned around, I saw the snake in my margarita.
Look at her face. So you went to take a sip, got hit in the head, looked at your husband. What was that? Then looked back at your...
What the fuck was that? What was that?
Shout out to her husband for not being the first one to run up out the goddamn building. Apple would have just had to. Hey, it's reaction time. You just gotta trust when, baby. When you see me book it.
Hey, just be right behind me, 'cause
Right.
I'm out.
I sipped for my drink, got hit in the forehead, looked to my husband. What is that? Looked back to my drink and saw the snake. That's too much. That's too much information collection.
First of all, that's too detailed.
It's a lot of actions. All of that needed to happen within 0.5 seconds. Because the way you're
dropped from the ceiling, I left immediately.
Anything fall from the ceiling, I'm like, hey, shit, the fuck was that? Yeah. Are you done talking, man?
Keep talking.
Oh, she got up.
And I just jumped away from the bar at that point. It was moving. It started wrapping around my straw.
Andrew says the rest is a blur.
They grabbed a stick trying to get it, and I was just like, please don't let it go in my purse. Another man that was having dinner on the other side of the bar came, and he grabbed it and took it out.
She says the restaurant offered to move her to a booth, but she said she just wanted out.
I left shaking like I was traumatized.
Now, a week after the situation, she says the shock is still rolling in.
This is after it falls in my drink. As you can see, it's starting to wrap itself around my straw.
Andrews posted the picture on Facebook, and the comments, well, they capture how we all feel.
The comments.
One commenter saying, quote, the way my soul would have left my body. Another writing, girl, they would have been taking me to the king.
A lot of people are surprised I handled it as good as I did because, you know, it could have went left.
So I called the restaurant to ask questions.
First of all, don't stand outside of my place of business and call me. Come inside. Come inside it. Or maybe she like, I ain't walking in there. Y'all got snakes in the gut.
Smart.
I retract. I retract that. I retract that. Yeah. Good call, lady. Good call. I'll be on the phone looking out the window. Bitch, is that you right outside? Just have me come outside. Can you meet me outside to talk? Because I ain't going in there.
Yeah, please. Please and thank you.
Fucking Temple of Doom in there. Fucking Indiana Jones and shit. Why's it gotta be snakes?
Jimmy, I'll help you?
Hi, can I speak to a manager, please?
Yes, ma'am, it's me. I can help.
Okay. The owner eventually got back to me, saying the snake likely got into the restaurant through the air conditioning unit. I asked if the restaurant is doing anything to prevent this from happening again. The owner said no. He did share that the Andrews' meal.
Hey man, y'all doing anything to fix this shit? Hell no.
I have never. I ain't gonna lie. I was not expecting that. I was. He said no. Whoa.
Nope.
I thought the answer would have been of absolutely. You know, we're gonna put a smaller, grates so animals can't get in between them.
Nah.
You just sign a waiver when you come in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we offered to give her a booth, bro.
The corner booth that could seat up to 5 people, and it was just 2 people. You know what I'm saying? We were going to cancel a reservation to have her go sit. The audacity of that place, man. Shit, a snake fell out your ceiling, hit me, jumped in my drink, coiled around the straw. All of the information she passing, we're sorry about that. Do you want to go sit at the booth? Why, so a cobra could come and follow me? What the fuck other snakes you got in this bitch?
Hell no, I don't want no motherfucking booth, bro.
Oh my God, no. Lord Jesus.
Meal was free, and he hopes the situation won't impact business.
If that was the baby, I fear is the mom near.
Meantime, this Richmond woman says precautions or not, she's not returning. Now, hoping others won't leave scarred.
It definitely, somebody needs to come look at this place.
Well, it's certainly not something you'd ever expect to happen.
Wow. Wow.
Hey.
That restaurant, I don't know if I admire their honesty. They're like, no, we gave her a booth and her meal was free. Well, all she got was I think she was waiting on her food or something like that. I'm just...
Yeah.
Are you doing it? That part kills me. Are you doing anything to ensure that this doesn't happen again?
Nah.
Nope.
You want me to do
nope.
Right?
For what?
For what?
Snake ain't follow me. Shit.
Leave it alone. It ain't gonna bother nobody, right?
Oh man. But shit, that is wild ass shit. Wild ass shit. But I feel it's time for us to get into this week's Who's Mans. And while I don't think this will top Shiloh from last week, it's still something that needs to be discussed because this is oh my God. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, this week's segment of Whose Mans is this?
Hey, who mans is this? Who mans is this? Who mans is this? I need to know.
Rondé Wood. I know people are probably like, who the fuck is Rondé?
Who is this?
Who is Rondé? He's not a celebrity. I don't think he has been making news. Well, if you've been paying attention.
He might be a celebrity at this point.
I think the correct term is fugitive. Based on the wild ass shit he did. So for those that are unaware, I do have a news clip from a Charlotte news station that will shed some light on what we are about to talk about. So let me just bring this to the table. And I will let them kind of explain WTF.
Burnt biscuits led to bullets fired outside of South Charlotte Popeye's restaurant.
Who be writing these news segments? Burnt biscuits led to bullets flying.
Burnt biscuits and bullets. More at 10.
Yeah. And you got to say it with a straight face. Like, bro, what is we doing here? Burnt biscuits let the bullet flying. Okay. Continue.
One man was shot and it was caught on camera. We're going to freeze the video because it is graphic.
He all up in his face too. Oh, they fighting. He knocked the headset off.
You heard the woman gasping there. This happened outside of a Popeye's restaurant on South Boulevard near I-485. And that's where Channel 9's crime reporter Hunter Signs is live tonight. Hunter?
Erica, it is another example of a simple argument, this one over burnt biscuits, that led to someone being shot. Police say it happened between two managers at this Popeyes here behind me, and an eyewitness told me today all of it happened in front of his young children. For the first time, we are seeing different vantage points of a Mother's Day shooting at this South Charlotte Popeyes. Two men seen fighting in the parking lot, then two shots ring out. We are choosing to stop this Charlotte video, the rest too graphic to show. I spoke over the phone with an eyewitness who didn't want to use his name, but he says he and his wife were inside the fast food restaurant and were the last to deal with the suspect.
He was going in the back and was starting arguing with the guy over some burnt biscuits. He took the plate with the burnt biscuits and threw it on the ground.
Moments later, in this dash camera video, you can see the two men walk out of the Popeyes. Then another eyewitness captured the victim throw punches first. Then the suspect pulled a gun and fired. Seconds later, this angle shows the suspected gunman walks back into the restaurant as those inside scurry around, some ducking.
You always think the worst, you know, that he's going nuts now and will shoot him.
Hold up. You're muted, by the way. So, it's a lot of questions. a lot of
moving parts here.
Two managers.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, these biscuits are burnt. Slams them on the ground. They both walk outside like I challenge you to a duel. They square up in the parking lot. First, my man didn't walk to his car to get the gun, so that tells me
he was working on
he had that motherfucker on him
with the blick.
So he was expecting some shit. Like he probably was. I don't know.
Bobby, I'm sick of this shit.
Let this motherfucker say something.
One more time, bro. Like one more fucking time.
They go in the parking lot next to the drive-thru, square up. My man gets the 2-piece of the biscuit, pun intended. And then he's just like, yeah, we ain't doing this shit no more.
Yeah, not today, bro.
Pop. Walks back into the store to like finish his shift. Everybody booking out the store.
Nigga, did you just shoot him? Oh, no. No.
We can make another batch. I already got it in the oven. I got the timer on this time.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Woo, he like y'all ain't about
Can't Crush. I lost track of time. That's my bad. It's my bad. Y'all had me on drive-through and I had to put the chicken in there, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm sorry.
You want me to get the chicken sandwiches out the fucking vat, or you want me to run and get these goddamn biscuits? I can't do both at the same time.
I can't do both, bro. I can't be in two places at once.
Goddamn, bro. Goddamn, bro. You in there on fries. You sweating now like shit. My shit gotta be on point.
Shaking.
Right?
You shaking.
You wait for the timer to go off. Beep! Ha! I got him! I got him! I got him!
They done.
Bro, that motherfucker would have went out there and shot somebody, started walking back to the building. I would have been like, close the doors.
Why did that go through my mind?
Close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors.
Close the doors.
Oh my God, bro. Imagine you sitting there in the lobby just eating your fucking Popeye. Pop, pop. And my man just smooth comes the fuck back in. You just like, are we hostages now?
Put your shit in the bag. Put it in the bag. Let's go.
Where's the other door? Where's the other exit?
Don't walk in front of him.
Don't make eye contact. Daddy, what happened? Eat your fucking food.
Shut your mouth. Don't say nothing.
Talk about how good the biscuits are.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Daddy, these biscuits burnt.
Chill. Trying to fucking get us killed. Oh my God, bro.
Let's get out of here.
That's it for us.
Nobody else was hurt. Seconds later, the suspect was seen walking out and away from the restaurant. Police caught up to him nearby, arresting 22-year-old Rondi Wood. He's charged with attempted murder. The victim shot twice, but is currently alive. And again, police say both the suspect and the victim were both managers here at this fast food restaurant you see behind me. I did reach out to Popeyes asking them how an employee managed to have a gun while on the clock and if any of their policies will change because of this, but I haven't heard back yet. Reporting live tonight in South Charlotte, Hunter Signs, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Hope that victim will be okay, Hunter.
What is up with these restaurants not saying the right shit? What the fuck I'm saying?
Y'all gonna look into this? Nah.
No comment.
No comment.
You know what? I ain't never walking into Popeyes again. I'm ordering shit with the app and you delivering it to my house. I feel like as much shit as I talk about the customer service at Popeyes, I can't go in there.
Yep.
The service here is horrible. Pop. God.
You're always so mad in the drive-thru. Shit.
You know what? I'm out of line.
My bad.
You know what? I could have probably said
you having just as much a fucked up day as me, bro. My bad. I just wanted the 2-piece. I'm sorry.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Bodies come with this meal, motherfucker. You understand that, right?
Why is it taking so long for the spicy? Pop. I could go with mild. Do you have mild? Mild will work.
You're right.
I'll take all breast. I don't have to wait for the dark. Whatever's ready right now, whatever you got.
Yeah, whatever you want to give me, I'm good with, bro.
2 breast and 8 tenders. I don't care. I'm fine, sir. I'm fine. Daddy, I wanted a
Nah, you gonna get whatever they give us.
We gonna stop by Bojangles on the way home. This is absolutely wild. And he had the right. How did a guy on the clock
have a gun?
Walk up in there with the blicky? No comment. Are you doing anything to change this from happening?
No comment.
Mm-hmm. We'll let you know. I mean, we talking about it.
I mean, we fired the guy. You know what I mean?
He's arrested, so he's not back.
He didn't kill him.
He's still alive, so we're not going to tell people to not have guns. What? That is absolutely... I don't even know what to say, man.
My man shot him, went back in there, got his shit, and
walked out with his book bag. It just walked out like doo. The fuck is going on here? Oh, buddy's still in the parking lot bleeding, and you just walk back past him. with your backpack. That'll teach him. Like what?
Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance.
Somebody call the damn ambulance. Everybody. Won't roll in the ambulance car. I mean, if you rock with the show, you know our hearts are with the victim.
Absolutely.
Get better. I'm laughing at the fucking situation, bro. Like,
yeah, that's
the audacity and the fucking just the balls of the dude should just not, like, after it's pop, I'm like, oh shit, I got to get the fuck out of here. He's like,
I'm gonna go get my shit.
Let me get my shit out of
home.
this store. Yeah. Get ready.
Probably gonna smoke
before they come wrap me up. Let me get some things done off my checklist before they take me in here. Get some cheeks one more time.
Home,
Get some cheeks. Eat a home cooked meal before they roll up. It's probably gonna be a minute.
I'll turn myself in. It's all good.
Yeah. God damn, man. Rodney Wood, Rondé Wood. Bro, I don't know. I'm waiting for your trial. I don't know if they're going to do some wild things, like give you, because he's still alive and it's attempted murder. I don't know what that is in the state of North Carolina, but I'm assuming you're going to do some time. Probably not going to do all of it.
Right.
I don't know. But Popeyes, fam. I mean, I don't know, like the stereotypes. I mean, we looking at it now like Popeyes versus Waffle House. Like, what's more dangerous?
Oh yeah, you're right.
What's more dangerous now?
You're right. The chances of an altercation are equally high.
Popeyes is up there with Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? But this shit is wild. What are y'all gonna do for people bringing guns? No comment. God damn. I don't know if that's worse than are you doing anything to stop snakes from falling from your ceilings? No.
Nah. And see, this y'all could have, the ancestors could have done more, but y'all fucked up the feng shui, bro. Like, y'all fucked it up.
The ancestors
shooting each other behind biscuits and shit. Like, see, real change could
at a chicken joint.
The ancestors was working. They saw this shit, was like, yeah, these motherfuckers ain't worth it.
They was about to do some more stuff on our behalf, and then we shooting each other outside of chicken joints. Yeah, we shooting people outside of chicken joints. Black on black crime outside of a chicken joint. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh my, let's go back to the
come
fucking.
Back, Mushu. They wilding out, bro. They wilding.
Oh shit. Oh man. But yeah, that, I mean, we wanted to share that with y'all. It's a wild ass story. But without further ado, let us roll. Get right back into our regularly scheduled programming.
And now we return you to our regular scheduled program in progress.
Oh man, good ass show, man. Good ass show. How you feeling, bro? Oh, you're muted.
My bad.
It's all
I'm
good.
feeling good, man. First of all, shout out to the network, Cutting Edge Hero. We do have their audio episodes. I'm uploading them now, so their audio episodes are on all streaming platforms. So make sure you guys tap into them. Patreon wise, I know us over at No Gimmicks, we started a reaction series. It's me and Jen from Queens of Nerdum, the Queen of Nerdum, and she's never watched wrestling before. So we started a reaction series. We're 2 matches in right now, and it's awesome, bro. Like seeing her reaction to these matches. But that's something that we're doing for our patrons over at Patreon. So make sure you guys tap into that. These are absolutely fun. And seeing her reactions to these matches are absolutely gold, bro. So make sure you guys go watch that, tap into it, especially. And then shout out to the network, man. Y'all know what it is. It's always a grind. You guys are doing phenomenal work. So I want to make sure that DFPN has been put on a pedestal this week. We've done some great work this week. So shout out to everybody.
Indeed. Bro, I just got another, man. We'll talk offline. This whole trying to put these clips in this anime podcast, bro. These motherfuckers is on my neck, bro. Ain't no I'm like, come on. Anyway, the network is flourishing. Shout out to the homie CJ Loves Horror over at Nightmares and Nerdscapes. He is Amazon affiliate, so he has some items, some movies, some recommendations and stuff that are over on Amazon. He's an affiliate, so if you're watching this show, want to check out some of the things that he's talking about, click the link. It goes straight to the videos and the DVDs and stuff that he's talking about, so you can get them for cheap and support the homie in the same time. So good things are coming. I got a bracket on the way. I will be posting that tonight. Voting starting on, we'll start it on Sunday.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Nice.
And outside of that, man, that's about it. But next week, you want to make it for everybody's?
Let's do it. 'Cause we got some shit to talk about. So let's open up the discussion.
Good. So that's pretty much all I got for the folks. You got anything else for them?
That's it, man. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. You guys were awesome with the comments, as usual.
Yep. As always, I'm the homie Mac, a.k.a. your boy.
And I am bred like a king. Made this Kelvin Catley. Thank you for tuning in to episode 170. We're 30 away from 200, guys.
Woo!
That's awesome. But thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, have love, make sex. Peace.
This ain't right.